it's Laura Helen from Books Boost Business. Today we are interviewing another incredible author who is going to be launching her book this weekend. It is the incredible Sharon Rosenbloom. I'm just going to quickly invite her on so she knows to come and join us. Here we go. Yay! So she's going to be sharing her journey. Sharon's been working with us for a year now, and she's boosting her whole brand and her business with her book. So it's been an incredible journey, one I'm excited for her to share with you. Again, one of our biggest transformations. Sharon was in a place of true fear. The self-love wasn't there, the self-confidence wasn't there, and now she is a shining beacon of hope who's going to get out there and make a real difference and a real impact. So I'm so excited that she's going to be joining me. So we'll just give her a moment to come and join us, and then I can add her on. Yay! And we can find out more. Her book is called Widowed with Kids. Incredible lady with an incredible journey. So inspirational. And I look forward to sharing it with you. Yay! Just waiting for her to join us. Let's see where she is. Here we go. So if any of you know Sharon, jump on, say hello. Let her know you're here and you've got her support. She's been doing lives every day this week, 7 p.m. London time, bringing you some content, some teasers of her book, going into detail on what it is she does and how she does it. This woman is incredible, so much integrity. The way she helps people in their darkest, saddest, loneliest moments and helps bring them through that. I find that truly incredible. She's not helping people that are like wanting to help and wanting to change and wanting to do all this stuff, which so many of us coaches do. She's helping people when they almost don't want it. They don't want to be here. What's the point in going on? They've lost their other half. They've lost that one true love, especially if they've had children. They're getting up and going because the children need them to, but there's no real drive and they've lost so much. And this is when she reaches out and touches them and helps them get back on track and helps them to start find themselves and find their way. Little by little, she helps pull them back to the light from the amazing darkness that grief is. So she really is an inspiration, and I'm excited to have her on. Let's just see where she is. Okay, so she's looking for us, so she'll be here in a moment. Yay! Okay, here she comes. Yay! Hey, Mila, nice to see you. Thanks for jumping on. She's having trouble finding my video. Here we go, in my crazy concentration phase. Oh, it's so fun. Kelly Garcia, hi, welcome, welcome. I'm really excited to be sharing this live with you guys because she really is an incredible person. And I will want you to be able to see this and hear from her because she truly is inspirational. Hey, Reverend Alicia Pitts, nice to have you on. Another one of our incredible authors who's going to be launching another book soon. We recently shared some of her new covers. She's out there making a difference, making an impact, always taking it to the next level. And I think she'll agree, a book always does that. A book always brings your business, your dreams to the next level. It's so exciting, it's so inspirational. Yay, we've got Sharon! Woo!
I'm not very, I can't see me, but I hope you can see. Yes, hang on, I'll hold it.
Welcome, welcome.
Good evening.
Good evening. Make sure we can see your beautiful face.
I can just see the people on watching. Can you see me?
I can see your nose and your mouth.
So I need to go up or down? What? Hang on.
There we go. There you are. Hi.
If I shake, it's because my hands are shaking, stretched out.
You must have shorter arms than me because you can't see as much of you.
Better?
I can see your chin.
There's too much in it. Let me just see if I unplug it. It might be. Hang on.
Okay.
How's that?
Awesome.
Yeah.
So while Sharon is brilliant with people struggling with bereavement and grief, technology is not her major skill.
I'm learning.
You are. Every day you're getting better and better. So Reverend Alicia Pitts is saying hi, and Kelly Garcia is saying hi, Sharon.
Hi, Kelly. Hello.
So if you want to introduce yourself and tell people who you are.
Yes. Hello, everybody. I'm Sharon Rosenbloom, and I'm a bereavement, grief and loss specialist. And now I'm a proud author. Can you see? Of a wonderful book called Widowed with Kids. And I unfortunately lost my husband 18 years ago. I had 2 children at the time, daughter of 7 and my son was 5, and just totally lost and shattered. And I couldn't even use a computer, turn on the internet, nothing. So, and I had no sort of books to help me. And I just feel I've done a lot of personal development work, and I just feel it's my soul's journey now to help other people that are grieving and going through a loss. Not only with bereavement, as you all know, unfortunately going through this pandemic now, so many people are suffering loss. It could be loss of a job, loss of a home, loss of independence, loss of so much. But my main goal is to help people that are bereaved and grieving. That is really what my soul's passion is here for.
Which is so beautiful, and I think it's needed now more than ever. Yeah. Hi Amanda, hi Lucy, lovely to see you ladies on here supporting the lovely Sharon. We love all you ladies, you are incredible. So Sharon, tell everybody where were you when you started this journey? Because you've had a huge transformation. It's literally transformed you, your life. You're back to the Sharon you used to be before this stuff happened. So tell people a bit more about your journey.
Gosh, for the last 18 years, I was Miss Fearful. I was absolutely terrified of everything. I was even scared of my own shadow. I wouldn't do anything. I would never have done I had zero confidence, no self-worth. I would never have done a live like we're doing now. I just had zero confidence. And I now feel, as you guys, well, some of you that don't know me won't know, but my surname is Rosenbloom, and I honestly feel I am now the rose in bloom. And that's huge thanks to Laura and other people that I've done personal development with. But I did live in the grief and fear, and when I was in the grief, living in the fear vibration and the victim for so long. And now I just feel I'm pure love and overflowing with love. I just feel amazing. And I want to help other people go from that darkest, heaviest, painful emotion that I was stuck in for 17 years. And I was literally hiding my grief. So if people would see me, I'd say, oh yeah, hi, I'm good. But I was absolutely broken inside. So, and I want to help other people, and I don't want it to take them 17, 18 years like it took me. So hey ho, Saturday the 5th of December on Amazon.
Yay! Sorry, coming soon. Woo. I love it. So like you said, you lost your husband, you still had your 2 children. How did you get up in the mornings? If someone's watching this right now and this has just happened, obviously it's almost kind of elevated right now because we have the lockdown and the COVID, and it's talk about high pressure situation. What would your piece of advice be? What would just to go through day by day, the main advice be?
I actually, if I didn't have my children, I wouldn't have got out of bed in the morning. I'd just stayed under the duvet, didn't want to face the world, hated seeing other people that were couples, a mum and a dad with young children. And I would have just stayed in bed all day, even though during the night I never ever slept. I just didn't want to get out of bed, but I had to get the children ready for school. And I very nearly took my own life. My husband was diabetic, and I had loads and loads of insulin in the fridge, and I just didn't want to be here anymore. And I've seen many clients over the years that feel exactly the same. But believe you me, if you do work on yourself, you can go from that darkest, heaviest, horriblest feeling to being, as how I just said previously, wonderful feeling, full of love, joy and happiness. And
what is that first step? What is that first step to go from, just what is the first step out of it?
I really do feel you do need to have support, be it with a counsellor, good friends, family. But when people don't talk, your grief just gets suppressed. Because I as you know, I suppressed so much grief, even though I felt like I had dealt with it all. but yeah, you really do need to talk. Find somebody that you trust and that's empathic and non-judgmental, that you can share your feelings with. Life coaching is also very good when you reach the acceptance stage to move on with your life, because I am personally a life coach, but you were my coach, helped me, push me along the way, and I've got a couple of other ladies as well. But it's not easy. It really isn't easy. And can I just show you something that's in my book, which just sorry.
That's okay, don't apologise.
How most people in the early stages of grief are feeling. Can you see that picture if I'm holding it there?
Yeah.
Just a person, that's a man or woman, just absolutely full of heavy stones. And that's how I felt. You just feel you're so weighted down. And it does help, obviously, if you don't have a therapist or anyone that you can talk to, journaling your thoughts, just writing them down. Because we have on average 60,000 thoughts a day. And probably when someone's going through the grief stage, especially in the very, very beginning, they probably have 3 times that amount. 3, 6, 1,800. No, I don't, whatever it is, you know what I'm saying. And it's just constant, and that's no good for you.
Beautiful, beautiful. It's so hard, because I know your story, so I know you physically and emotionally suppressed your feelings, and you literally put them somewhere. You mentally thought about it, pushed it, charged them somewhere, and ended up getting ill where you pushed it. So people think if they just bottle it up inside, they'll be okay. And even it can take years and years for that bottle to explode, but it does come out. So like you say, having someone there to take you through the process.
I mean, any sort of anxiety or stress is toxins in your body, and I've spoken about this in my book. It's no good for you. It really isn't good for you. And I have said as well, people get diseases, but I call it dis-ease. So your body isn't at ease with the way you're feeling. But again, a lot of that's in my book. I don't want to, whether I could go off on a tangent, and once I get started, I don't stop. So stop me when I'm waffling on too much.
So you've gone through this whole journey, this whole process, and now you're hoping to help others. What's been the biggest shift in you? What's been the biggest thing that's changed your life? Like the newest outcome?
I suppose since I started doing personal development, I was always, as in my book, I call it, well, somebody wrote a poem, but it's called The Sorry Monkey. Every time I had no self-worth or belief in myself, and I actually said it to you just now, I'm sorry, but that was different to an apology. But I'd apologise for everything I said. I'd be sorry if I said something to you and I shouldn't have said. I had just no self-worth. Now, I love myself unconditionally, and it's the best feeling to have, but it's taken me 18 years to get here. And I'd love to just help other people that are in this darkest space, because I know there is light at the end of the tunnel. I never thought there was. But when you get back to that stage, it's just the best.
And when people feel they have to fill that void, whether it be with another person, or, some people tend to drink or food or, alcohol, drugs, people tend to something, even if it's just another person. What's been your experience with that? What would you advise with that? What's the most important thing they need?
I actually was a comfort eater. My husband died of cancer, and so we had 6 months together before he died. But whatever emotion I had, be it happy, sad, angry, boredom, whatever it is, chocolate and cakes and sweet food went in my mouth. I put on almost 5 stone after he died within a couple of years. And always, whatever, even now, well, not now, because in April I gave up my addictions, but whatever, chocolate was my biggest, or sugar was my biggest addiction. And the same with shopping. I'm not talking about food and essential shopping. I'm talking about clothes and shoes and handbags. If ever I went out, I'd buy something because I'd get that feel-good factor. And
what have you replaced that with?
I talked to myself. I did a fantastic program with a guy called Chris Hill, it's called beatmyaddictions.com, and it's all for your addictions. And it was a 10-day program thing. He gave a free, sorry, oh, didn't say that. He did a free event in April when we were in lockdown. And I just thought, should I tell them the story? Should I say the story about how I found him, etc.?
Sure.
So I was having a lunch, we did a lunch online with some friends, and I had put on a lot of weight. My son was back home, so again, I was eating all the sugar. And when the start of this pandemic, I was a bit fearful, obviously, and I just thought I might as well eat what I enjoy. And I was eating more and more chocolate, and the weight was going on. And I just happened to say to my friends, I've got to just stop eating all this chocolate. I'm putting on so much weight. And one lady said to me, have you heard of Chris Hill? I said no, and I thought, well, I'll look it up the following day on Monday. Checked my emails in the morning. Was Google listening to me because I had an email from Chris Hill? Anyway, I opened it up and he was doing this free event for anyone giving up. It was either sugar, alcohol, caffeine, drugs, cigarettes, or just anxiety problems. It was a Zoom call all day on the Saturday, and then it's a 10-day withdrawal. And by about day 4, 5, or 6, it's like as if you're coming off drugs. It was awful. We got to day 11, got out of bed, and I probably jumped out of bed, and I felt, yeah, I feel as excited as I do for my book today. Book's wrong way. And yeah, incredible. And I have felt so free ever since.
What about looking for that life partner? You know, how many people think they're going to need to replace that person? Do you still feel the need that you need to, you know, go find another man and have that person in your life?
I have had 2 serious relationships since, and neither of them worked. And I do know the reason why. And that's because I never loved myself. So I was just filling a void, the same as I was with my chocolate and other people do with alcohol and drugs and things. But now I love myself. I always used to say, I was 39 when my husband died, and I used to say, I don't want to be a sad old lady on my own. So I was looking for somebody, I suppose. And now I couldn't be happier on my own. Obviously, I've got my children with me, but yeah, I don't need anyone to fill me up because I honestly feel like I'm overflowing. And it is the best feeling ever.
That's so amazing. And what would you say to someone who thinks they've got over it? They've noticed they've got some destructive patterns, or they've been in some relationships and they keep breaking down after the loss of a loved one. What could you say to those where they think, because yourself, you thought you'd overcome the emotions, you thought you'd gone through grief. What would you say to someone like that?
I don't suppose everyone's grief, everyone is so unique and their grief journey is so different. And I couldn't just say, you should do this, you should do that, you should do this. I'd have to obviously speak to them and spend time with them. But I do life coaching as well. So it's really hard to just give you a definite answer to that question because everyone is so different. But a lot of people I know that, so I'm on a lot of grief support websites, and they all can't wait to find a new man or a new wife, obviously, depending on the man. It's not so easy. It isn't so easy. And well, any relationship that breaks down, people want to replace it with another. And again, it is down to addictions, I believe.
Beautiful. So when is your book coming out, Sharon?
Hold on a sec. I'm sorry, it's back to front because apparently my thingy's long, but as Laura said, I'm no good with technology. So back to front book. It says Widowed with Kids, Sharon Rosenbloom, and it'll be out on Saturday on Amazon at 7 p.m. That's me on the back. Me, a proud author, which I never, ever in my wildest dreams ever thought could happen. But hey ho, I'm a proud author, and I said to somebody earlier that I was talking to, I said, I'm just bouncing off the walls at the moment. I'm so excited. This is the best feeling ever, Laura, and thank you, thank you, thank you. I just put my hands there, my heart is going like this. I'm like, it's just incredible, incredible.
We're grinning ear to ear because this wasn't an easy journey for Sharon, or even myself, if I'm honest, because I've had to push Sharon so far out of her comfort zone. There's been times where she hasn't liked me very much, but the results have been incredible.
Laura made me sing. I had to do a 5 or 7?
7.
5 or 7 day challenge. And oh my God, I had to sing. And my son's got autism. And I was once singing in the car on the radio with someone that I like. His language is very, very limited. And he put his hands over his ears because he didn't want to hear me. And when I finished, he went, phew. And I was in hysterics. But he's got a bad voice because he's English, he doesn't even speak very well. But mine is far, far worse than his, isn't it, Laura? But I did it and I loved it. It was such fun. So it's coming out of your comfort zone.
And where you've been pushed so far out your comfort zone, have you found you've become a different person, or have you found you've become more your true self?
Well, a different person for what I was this time 18 months ago. But yes, this is the true me. This is probably the Sharon Rosenbloom. Well, Rosenbloom is my married name. I was Sharon Barnett. So this is the Sharon Barnett that was born. That was that happy little baby. And now that's pure unconditional love. Yeah, I couldn't, honestly, Laura, I couldn't be in a better place. And I know I'm going to help so many people with this book, because it is the most painful, darkest place you go through. And you never think you're going to see light at the end of that tunnel. But believe you me, I'm on my own. I'm not in a new relationship, and there is plenty of light. Although I have changed my light bulb, which is something I could never do. But no, seriously, yeah, couldn't be happier.
Miller says nice cover. She likes your cover.
Thank you. I'll give you another show.
Even the cover has been a fun journey, because Sharon always.
Joanna Freeman. She's written a letter in my book, one of the letters to me. She was my best friend from the age of 11. And Jo, I just love you to bits. So there is a beautiful letter in here from her. I haven't seen who else is on that. Lucy, hello Lucy. Sorry, I'll stop looking at that. I'll listen to Laura. But...
completely threw me. But Sharon is here. She's out to make a difference. She's going to be launching her book on Saturday, and it's for people that have had some awful grief and loss, their husband, their wife, their partner, the mother or father of their children. She really helps them start to not even overcome it. She just helps them sit with where they are and come to terms with things. She's not like myself. I'm a pushy coach. I'll get you out of your comfort zone. I'm going to push you to the limits. What Sharon does is very, very different, because obviously the people you work with are so different. So she allows you that time. She's with you. It's beautiful. And not only is she launching her book next week, but she's also launching her online video program, which is super, super exciting. Sharon has gone technical. So she's going to be launching her business online as well as her book on Saturday, which we're super excited for. And everyone who buys the book on Saturday, not only do they get it at the super one-time discounted price, but they also get in the back of the book free access to that I always get my tongue tied, to the free 3-part video series.
You changed that name.
I know. And I tongue tie myself. It's so funny. But it all launches this Saturday, so please jump on, support the amazing Sharon.
Thank you.
Unfortunately, in the times we live, everyone knows someone who is suffering from or has suffered from grief. Whether they think they're over it or not, this book's going to help so many people. And I honestly believe it's not the people that need it that are going to buy the book. It's the people that love the people that need it that are going to buy the book. Because when someone's hurting from grief, you want to fix it. You want to make them happy. You want to make everything all right. And you can't. So this will be a beautiful gift. And if you're not someone who's lost someone, but you're going to gift it to someone, read it first. There's an incredible chapter in there about silly things people say and what you should say. I've learnt loads. I was one of these people that would have said the stupid things. And now I know you don't even have to say anything. Just be present and be there. Before I'd try and fix it and try and make them smile and don't say this, I don't say that. That's what they want to hear. So it's great advice for people that are friends with someone who's struggling, and it will make an incredible gift if you know someone who is struggling with grief or loss right now.
Because it's so important to say. I always used to say my husband's name all the time. Simon did this, Simon did that, he liked this, didn't like that. But people used to find it so uncomfortable, would never say the name Simon to me because they thought they shouldn't. But it is so important for anyone that is grieving to say your partner, husband, wife, loved one's name, because they should never be forgotten. And also, Laura, coming up to Christmas now, this is the worst time of year for people, especially if it's the first year for people that have lost their loved ones. So it couldn't be a perfect time to buy this for a gift. Buy this as a gift for somebody.
And something Sharon's going to be doing is if you buy 10 copies and send her your receipt that you bought on Amazon, she's going to send you a free signed copy.
Oh, am I? Thank you.
You are. So then you can gift them to all these incredible people that need the help and support. And then you can keep the signed one for yourself as a special gift, as a thank you to Sharon for you going out there and helping those people that really need this help and support that Sharon provides.
Yeah, definitely.
So thank you for joining me on this awesome interview.
Widowed with Kids, Amazon, December the 5th, 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. Sorry.
Whoop, whoop. She's got it down. So make sure you join us, because on Friday night, I'll be interviewing Sharon again, and on Saturday, she'll be going live. It's going to be her live launch party, where it's going to be launched online. She's going to celebrate. You're going to join her, buy her books, and help Sharon just impact and help so many more people.
All there on Saturday. What time will we be doing it on Saturday then, live?
7 p.m.
No, because that's when they buy it. But when would I do the live?
7 p.m.
With me.
Because you can be live and buy on Amazon at the same time, and then you can have people saying, yeah, I just bought it, yeah, me too. Okay. And those that have got 10 copies can send you a screenshot that they've bought the 10, and you can send them a signed copy. Yay, it's going to be incredible. We look forward to seeing you there. Yay. Thank you for joining me, Sharon. It's been awesome. You are wonderful as ever.
I just want to say to you, I love you and thank you so much, because I wouldn't be where I am if it wasn't for you.
Thank you. That means a lot to me. And I know you're going to go on to impact so many people. So I know that by me making you the best you can be, you will ripple on and impact thousands. So yay, thank you for taking this journey and making a difference to so many other people.
Thank you, Laura. And thank you everybody that's watching. I love you all, and I hope you enjoy my book. Not long, a few days to go.